Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Only made to rock.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Only made to Rock Point.
Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
You gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. It's the politics. You gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Hi, my name is Irene Talley. I've come to realize that watching the news is very important. It actually gives me inspiration for my music, and I also get to know what's going on in my country. Do you watch the news? Isn't it about time you did? How are we going to change our country if we do not even know what's going on?
Twaweza ni sisi. Change is me. It's you. It's us. We talked yesterday. Let's act today.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to the Rock Point Village. Today, we bring you episode 428 of Rock Point 256.
We are always excited to have you join us as we share and learn from life-changing stories in this award-winning drama. Action continues to get hotter and hotter.
This week, we follow up on the action surrounding elections in Rock Point Village. Also, follow us to Foundation Primary School. You never know, you may find a solution to that problem that is disturbing your village, family, or neighbors.
That's right. Now, why don't we just delve into it and get to Richard and his thirst for education?
Mama JB, these are the best baskets I've made. Look at this one with its nice coloring.
Oh, Mama Sam, I would have loved to buy more, but my pocket can't allow.
Oh.
I appreciate that they're nice baskets, though.
But you can add at least this one. I really wish it for you, Mama JB.
Oh, thank you, Mama Sam. But you know, times are bad. Let me pay for only these ones.
Thank you very much. Don't tell me about the situation we're in.
Oh.
I wonder where money is hiding. Things are selling slowly these days.
Oh, you know, Mama Sam, your baskets are so beautiful. I don't think you'll have a problem selling. Just give it time.
Time is the last thing I have right now. If I could buy time in the marketplace, I would do just that. What I need is money so that I can get my son Richard back into school.
Oh, by the way, Mama Sam, what's going on?
My son Richard is stuck.
Oh.
We don't know what to do. They won't take him at secondary school because he failed PLE. They won't allow him repeat P7. All avenues are closed, Mama JB.
Oh, my God. That doesn't sound nice, Mama Sam.
The boy has been at home. His dad was insisting that Richard joins him fishing.
Mama Sam, but the boy is simply a child. He cannot start fishing at that age.
Going fishing is the last thing my son can ever do. I am not happy at all. Oh, I better move and sell the rest of this.
But you're not alone, Mama Sam. Many children failed P7 like Richard, and most parents have just accepted this as fate. They have resigned and are doing nothing about it.
I'm not going to sit back and do nothing.
But what are you going to do?
There must be a way where there's a will. Only that the people we thought would help in this are not doing anything.
Like who?
Leaders like your neighbor, Mama Irene, who is standing for LC3 chair. She's also there watching like the rest.
Those are politicians. They're spending most of their time campaigning than serving people. But what about trying out other schools?
Like which schools here in Rock Point?
Well, there are schools that are a bit farther away, or even private schools.
I'm not sure that will work out. With our situation, farther away schools will need extra effort and money, like for boarding. You know, private schools and their fees.
Oh, I see. But in this situation, I think it is just if you put pressure on leaders to help the situation. This Mama Irene should help. What is she there for?
You are right. But how? I don't have time. I must move and try to sell. Richard should be in school. I don't have forever to wait for Mama Irene to help. Good day, Mama JB.
That's not right. What a shame, really. Look here, Mama Irene. Mama Sam is one of us. If you don't help her get her son Richard into school, the rest of us will have no faith in you.
For God's sake, Mama JB, I try to help where I can, but you can't expect me to solve everyone's personal problems.
Yeah? Well, let me warn you. You'll not get even a single vote from all of us.
Oh, come on, Mama JB. I do not have time to go and look for a school for Mama Sam's children.
You're our LC3 representative. You deal with the schools, Mama Irene. How can you wash your hands off this problem?
I am not ignoring Mama JB. All I'm saying is I do not have the time.
Hey, you don't have the time
Hey.
because you're too busy thinking about your future, to consider our children's future.
That is not fair. Of course I care.
If you care, then as a community leader, you would help us deal with the schools. Mama Sam's son is not the only child who has been rejected. He's 13 years old, and his parents can't even find a school for him. Is that right?
Of course it's not right.
Exactly. And that is why we come to you. You have the power to talk to the schools. When we go there as parents, the school just turns us away as if we are nothing.
It's not that easy.
And it's not that difficult, Mama Irene. That is why we vote for you.
Mama JB, do you want to kill me?
No, I want you to understand. These are our children. Our children don't have a future. What kind of a system allows automatic promotion up to P7? And when a people fails, the secondary schools do not take them on unless you have parted with exorbitant sums of money. Does that make you proud as our leader?
Some children fail exams.
Some? This time around, there are many. The reason they fail is because the system has failed.
That may be, but...
You always say but. Always 1,000 excuses, Mama Irene, for not helping the people who vote you because you're too busy campaigning for another term. Forget it.
No, look. I'll see what I can do.
When? Next year?
When I have time.
I tell you what, Mama Irene, just forget it.
Eh?
But when all the women in this market turn against you, you'll see. We are tired of waiting for you to do something, and you never do anything.
Mama
We are
JB,
tired.
I didn't say I would not do anything, Mama JB.
Don't talk to me like someone who is ignorant, Mama Irene. Just you wait and see. You'll wake up when the whole of Rock Point protests, and then it will be too late. Also, we will not vote for you. No, you don't deserve our vote.
Indeed, Richard should be in school.
I can see the women are spearheading a revolution here of demanding for action from their leaders on issues that concern them.
I think it shouldn't only be the women. No, it should be everyone's responsibility to demand accountability from the leaders. Meanwhile, Viola is still there battling with her stories about politics.
Let's see if she has made any progress.
But Viola, you were there in the church. You saw me drop to my knees. I'm a sincere man, and I will work hard for you.
Deo, you are not the first to come here to ask for my vote. Every day, contestants of every time come here soliciting for my support.
But I'm not like those others. We are cut from the same church cloth, Viola.
I understand, but it seems everyone is now thinking they can be a leader in this community.
Viola, listen to me. I'm not jumping on the politics bandwagon. This is a calling. You yourself witness my inner conviction given by God to help my community.
But Deo, the churchman Deo, is he the politician Deo?
Viola, I have had to carry the burden of my past, and maybe I shall always be cast by that Deo of the past. But the Deo standing right in front of you right now is another Deo. This is the Deo who wants to make a fresh go at his life.
This world is coming to an end.
Viola, honestly, it was in jail that I really had time to reflect on my life, what I was doing. And of course, lots of questions came to my mind.
What questions?
I had to ask myself. In fact, a spiritual voice had to ask that wretched Deo seated in prison. Deo, is is what you're doing helpful in your life? Is it beneficial to your community? Or are you just doing things that destroy your community? I listened to that voice, Viola.
And what was your answer?
Of course, my answer as I stand before you, Viola, was to offer my life in service to the community.
Deo, are you saying this from your heart?
Viola, I'm really speaking this from the ventricles of my heart. I have decided to dedicate my life to serving others.
Deo, I do not know what to believe, but
Viola, I'm your brother in Christ. That's why I came humbly to ask you for your vote.
Deo, why are you harassing my poor Viola? Why?
Who says? I'm just here peacefully talking to her.
Peacefully? The word peacefully and Deo cannot appear in one sentence together. Viola, I hope you're not listening to what that man is telling you. Are you?
I'm just listening.
We're just chatting, Mama Irene.
Wow, you must have been trying to bribe her to your side. I know you, Deo.
The only person using bribery is you, lady. With your empty promises and your silly t-shirts you give her.
You should not even be in the market. Go back to your Chinweros where you came from.
Ha! Is that all you have to say? I'm free to go wherever and associate with whoever I wish. This is my country as much as yours.
Excuse me, people. Do you realize you are both discussing me in my presence? As if I'm not here?
It is this woman who brought it and...
You are buying votes.
Why should you care anyway? And why can't you ask her if I was buying her? Why just run into conclusions with no evidence?
Do not fight at my stall. I'm capable of making my mind up about anything in this world that affects me. Now, can you, both of you, leave me to do my work?
What? Okay, then.
Stop harassing me, both of you. You don't decide what I do and who I vote for. I decide.
You see, I really love the new Viola. You know, she has made it clear lately that she can make her own choices. Yes, she can decide for herself.
But the funniest person is Deo. He is such a smooth talker. Did you hear him talking?
Like Viola said, everyone needs to listen to these contestants, weigh them, understand them, and decide. Let the people decide.
Okay. And Musa, what is he up to?
Blasi and Musa, that round is on me. I will clear it.
Oh, thanks. One for the road from the stranger is not bad.
But sir, you say you stay in the city? Yes, I'm a personal aide of Honorable Maria.
Maria, our MP?
Yes, she sends you greetings.
Now you listen to this man. How come she hasn't thought of us for the last 1 year? She only sends us greetings during election times.
She will actually be pleased if we entrust her with your votes again.
There he goes. Politics everywhere.
Musa, easy on the man. He's simply a messenger. Do not roast him for that.
Blasio, I'm here to have fun, not to listen to empty promises from politicians. Man, whoever you are, just stop that subject and let's enjoy our drink.
Musa, be easy on the man. What's wrong with you?
If he wants to talk politics, let him go elsewhere.
But I simply said, Maria needs another term to finish what she started. The projects she has been working on must be completed.
That's what they all say. When will she ever complete those projects? It's been 10 years now.
You see, it is prudent to appreciate that she has done a lot.
If she has done a lot, why doesn't she give a chance to other people to take over?
Other people will also have their chance. But for Maria, she's only asking for 5 more years. And she will clear the way for others to take over.
If she hasn't completed her projects in 10 years, then there's nothing she will complete. We need fresh blood, my man. Times have changed.
I don't dispute that. But there must be organized transition of power. We can't just hand over power to people who have not been tested. Honorable Maria has been tried and tested. Let's add her another term.
But you guys are inconsiderate. You say you don't want to hand over power to people who haven't been tried and tested. If you don't give them a chance, when will they ever get tested?
Our party is the only party that can transform this country to another level.
Don't you go there, my friend. Don't you try.
Do you want us to throw our constituency in hands of destroyers? Maria is the only person that can handle.
You're starting to annoy me now. That is senseless and baseless. I thought I was talking to a sensible man.
Hey, you are calling me senseless? What I'm telling you is the truth.
In fact, you should leave this place.
Hey, I can't leave. This is not your bar. Guys, this chap says we should leave.
Hey,
can't leave.
Hey, don't think I'm not listening. I can see where this is going. Just stop it, guys.
This man called me senseless.
Indeed you are. All of you are. You think you're the only people with knowledge and the rest of us should just follow without questioning?
I think you can hear what he's saying.
Stop it, guys.
If you came here to disturb our peace, tread carefully. I'm not scared to splash my anger into your face.
So you want to fight us?
Don't touch me, you man. I'll punch you in the face.
I can't even slap you.
Guys, stop it. You just punched me. I wasn't into your argument.
What is happening, you people?
Monday, help! They've broken my nose. I was trying to stop the fight. Look.
I knew these people are very dangerous group. Be supporters of Maria. Leave my bar now. Leave now, all of you.
What have I done to deserve this? I must pay back.
My God, I can't believe this. People must be hurt. This was not a simple fight, my friend.
I saw it coming. That man, Maria's supporter and Blasio, I saw it coming.
But my, Musa fell into it.
Yeah.
I hope he hasn't been badly hurt, poor boy. I can now believe that whether active in politics or not, it can find you anywhere.
You know, I'm really concerned about Musa. I'd love to follow him.
I don't feel myself. I'm in excruciating pain. Flower, please help me, please.
Sit still, Musa, and I'll clean your face.
It hurts.
There's a lot of blood and there's a deep cut on the nose. But my sweetheart, why did you risk your life to this extent?
Ouch! That hurts so much, Flower. Please, clean slowly.
You're lucky you got away. There's another deep cut just under your eye. Were these guys hitting you with a metal or what?
Flower, it happened so fast. In fact, the guy was buying us drinks and suddenly I found myself caught up in the fight that I was trying to stop.
But how did it end up in a fight?
Gently, please, Flower. Blasio and I just went for entertainment. And this Maria's supporter was buying us drinks and telling us we are sellouts because we don't want to vote for his MP, Maria.
But why argue about politics, especially while drinking, Musa?
He picked the fight, Flower. What we didn't see was that he was not alone. He had others. And before we knew what was happening, one disagreement with one guy turned into 5 or 6 guys.
5 or 6?
At least. Maybe more. We didn't know it was a gang of them. Then I was punched and fell down. And those guys fell on me and beat me up while on the ground, stepping on me here and here. It was already dark.
And Mande, where was he?
He came. But the 7 days bouncers instead jumped into action, hitting everyone, including me, as if I was the problem. Ouch! They beat me up so bad.
My poor man. My poor handsome Musa.
I couldn't walk, Flower. I crawled into a dark corner to get away and hid there.
My sweetheart. I'll nurse you better.
Some guy called Tony did not make it. He was hit on the head. I saw blood splashing out. He fell flat.
What?
It was that bad. There's a time when I tried to stand up to run for my life but kept falling down.
How would I have gone on living without you, my sweetheart? Musa, let me increase the volume of that radio. Let's listen to what Mande says about the incident.
Don't dare. I don't want to listen.
I'm telling you, Mike, It was a terrible fight. Luckily, my men were able to remove the troublemakers, but it was too late for one young man called Tony.
What? What is that about Tony?
Quiet. Can't hear if you're talking.
I sympathize with the bereaved family of Tony. And as Monday, pledge my support towards burial preparations of the deceased.
Oh my God, he died. The guy died.
I call upon people of Rock Point to support my stand for peace and development in the upcoming elections. I'm the only man who can ensure that there is peace. Your votes are very essential.
Flower, please switch off that radio. I can't stand the way Monday even wants to stand on Tony's grave so that he can step back into office.
That is so terribly sad, Musa.
I'd never heard of this Tony, but my heart goes out to his family. It's a pity that people even lose their lives over politics.
And can you imagine Monday? Like any politician, he can take advantage even of a young man's death. Imagine, he's even using the death of Mushobarozi to beg for votes.
That happens all the time.
Eh.
Very unfortunate incidents are happening in Rock Point because of elections. Is this happening in your community, dear listener? Tell us how you are or how you're planning to prevent such unfortunate incidences.
Any idea what's happening at Foundation Primary School?
Steve.
Yes?
I've added you another cup full of porridge.
Joan, you told you to add me more porridge. I haven't ordered for more. I can't pay for a second one.
Don't worry. I'm just scrapping the pot. But I want to sit and listen to the news on the hour.
What's special with the news this time?
Steve, where have you been? You don't know that there are new developments on the case of the dead pigs?
The only time I listen to radio is when I'm here in your restaurant. Otherwise, I've been in the garden all day.
Well, I tell you, it's unbelievable. You sit and relax. Rebecca will soon bring us the hottest. There it is. You eat.
Joan, maybe increase the volume so that everyone can listen.
Yes, I cannot do without the news.
That's enough, that's enough.
The news at the top of the hour, here on Rock FM, your number one radio station, brought to you by Rebecca. Today's headline, a woman confesses to poisoning the pigs that died. The news in details.
A woman?
A woman identified as Dorcas, commonly called Mama Brown, has today sensationally confessed to poisoning a number of pigs belonging to a one-mark, a teacher at Foundation Primary School, and Gilbert, the headmaster of the same school.
This is interesting.
Shh! What is wrong with you, Steve?
Appearing in front of the magistrate, the accused Mama Brown gave a guilty plea. In light of this, the court felt obliged to give Dorcas a lesser sentence, as she had not unduly wasted the court's time. The magistrate sentenced the accused to 6 months imprisonment and said that Mama Brown's mitigation in her affidavit was certainly disturbing in that she seemed to have done this out of revenge for her child failing POE at the school last year.
6 months in prison?
But why did she kill the pigs?
The woman accused the headmaster and teacher Mark of abandoning their teaching duties to run a piggery as a side business.
You see, I said it.
As he read his sentence, the magistrate said that whatever her frustrations with the school, the community needs to understand that nobody may take the law into their own hands. Wrapping up the sentence, the magistrate also called upon the authorities to urgently remedy any problems in the school administration.
Well said, Mr. Magistrate. The school administration has to be held accountable.
If there is any grain of truth that classes are unsupervised and the teachers are running piggeries or border businesses instead of taking care of school business, said the magistrate, then it would be advisable for the relevant education authorities to take remedial action right now. In other news...
What did I say, Steve? I told you it's a woman.
But the magistrate is mentioning the school.
I'm telling you, Mama Brown may go to prison. But it's just the start of problems for teacher Mark and the headmaster.
I'm happy, Joan. You see, even the magistrate agrees there are problems at the school. I'm enjoying this porridge, Joan.
Finally, we know who killed the pigs.
Yeah.
That woman, Mama Brown, is not easy.
She's not.
She must have been very, very angry.
Truly, there is underlying anger amongst parents in Rock Point. They won't change at school. Therefore, do not get surprised these things are happening.
But why doesn't the headmaster sort out these issues to avoid more catastrophes? The magistrate has been very clear, but the 6-month sentence... Do you think it's fair for Mama Brown?
I don't know. Maybe our listeners can tell us what they think about this situation.
Anyway, let's see what Mark and the headmaster say about it.
Damn, this magistrate. This woman has murdered my pigs and ruined my business, and she only gets 6 months? There's no justice.
And more concerning is that the magistrate mentioned problems in my school. Do you know what that means, Teacher Mark?
A huge loss of revenue it is.
That's not what I'm talking about, Mark. I'm talking about the school and its problems.
The school doesn't have problems. My piggery has problems.
What's wrong with you? I have already had a call from the DEO's office. They want to know what problems the magistrate is referring to.
Mr. Headmaster, people in Rock Point manufacture problems. No big deal.
Mark.
Yes?
I don't know why you just don't get this. What don't you say? Look, I have been a teacher for all these years and I have never had any worries. All of a sudden, the education authority is calling me to ask how I run my school. If they have listened to this news by any chance, I am finished. They will know that I co-own this business.
There is no more business, Mr. Headmaster. It's been ruined, destroyed.
Shut up, Mark! You think I don't know the business is destroyed? I am worried about my reputation being ruined. I am worried about my future as an educationist.
Well, I'm also worried about my future without cash or a business.
I told you to keep this thing quiet. I told you stay in class. I told you not to leave kids unsupervised. But you disobeyed me.
I've done my part, Mr. Headmaster. I said the kids' work. They were supposed to complete their work. Not my fault.
Oh, please. You don't even know what schoolwork is, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
When was the last time you did your weekly reports, Mark? Truthfully.
I've started doing them.
Started?
Yes.
Started?
Yes.
Those reports you've started handing in are utter rubbish. They are made up, full of lies.
But, Mr. Headmaster, after all that I have done for you, I put money in your pockets by building the pig business. You accuse me of...
Shut up! You are employed as a teacher, not as a pig farmer.
Sir, I'll not stand here and be insulted like that.
In fact, you shouldn't be here at all. You should be in class teaching pupils.
That's what I'll do then.
Good. Get to your class. And for God's sake, shut up about this big business. I don't want authorities snooping around the school.
So you say...
Let dead pigs lie. Don't give the authorities any reason to doubt the way I run the school.
You don't run a school, Mr. Headmaster. Don't pretend. You're only interested in making yourself comfortable and to hell with the pupils and the education.
What's that you said? If the department finds out I am running a business with you, we are both ruined.
True that. Because if I go down, Mr. Gilbert, I don't fall alone. You are coming down with me.
It's an inferno at Foundation Primary School. I can't wait for next week to hear what follows this hot argument.
Oh, my. My friend, how time flies in the heat of things in Rock Point. Can you believe we've exhausted our time?
I know. But, well, it wouldn't be fair to end this episode without hearing what our listeners think.
You're right. So we asked our listeners to share with us how the election process is going on in their communities. And here is some of what we got.
Okay, Asaba Wilberforce says, aspirants are not sleeping. They're campaigning day and night. Some are giving out money and household items to voters so as to get favor from them. But I have one appeal to them. Honor the power of your vote and vote ideas, not Wolokoso.
Aguta A. Sande says something very interesting. He says, in our area, it seems women have forgotten their responsibilities at home. They are running behind those who are contesting, leaving domestic work at home untouched. Others even end up fighting. Advise them they should not put so much interest in that small money, which can lead to divorce.
Sunday and Wilberforce, thank you very much for those pieces of advice. Let's not become like Musa in the name of getting election goodies. Anything that is overdone is bad, so let's know our decent limits.
There is an interesting lot of discussions going on our Facebook page about our education system and the teacher marks of this world. Like our page and join in.
Also, send us an SMS to 0776 256 256. And by the way, we now have a WhatsApp group in this same number. If you'd like to be added, just send us a message with your name and we shall save your contact and add you immediately. Let's discuss issues.
Don't forget that we also have a toll-free hotline, 0800 200 600, for information, counseling and referrals on health, education and voter education issues, among others.
That is true. If you want utmost confidentiality, just pick up and call free of charge. You can also write to us a letter and send it to Communication for Development Foundation, Uganda, P.O. Box 8734 Kampala, or drop it at this radio station.
So what excuse do you have? Get in touch. Well, that's what we had for you today on Rock Point 256.
We'd like to acknowledge the support from the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF, the Electoral Commission for the opportunity to educate fellow citizens of Uganda on electoral issues, and Twaweza East Africa, which has made this drama possible. Thank you very much for empowering Ugandans to bring about change.
Till next week, we love you.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to change.